Hi, welcome to Plumpitupp. I'm Ria, owner and Cosmetic Nurse Injector here at the clinic. Today we're going to talk about Botox, Dysport, and all things wrinkles. First, let's talk about wrinkles, why we get them, and how Botox is going to play a part in making sure those wrinkles don't get any worse or don't show up at all. A wrinkle forms because a muscle contracts and the skin overlaps around those muscles. So if you were to raise your eyebrows and you have those horizontal lines, it's because your frontalis muscle is contracting and the skin is folding over. If you were to make an angry face really strong between your eyebrows, which obviously I can't do, you're gonna get a pesky line right there, sometimes known as the 11s. Another area where we commonly see wrinkles is around the eyes. That's called your crow's feet. When you smile or you squint in the car, sometimes you have a little fold here or some that actually go even lower, closer to your cheek. Those are all wrinkles that we can treat with Botox or another brand called Dysport. Because those lines are formed by muscles contracting or muscles being strong, we're using a botulinum toxin or a chemical to relax those same muscles. This allows the skin to be smoothed over and those lines not to form. This can either be used as a preventative treatment if you're not even seeing those lines at rest, or it can be used to treat those lines that you're noticing are getting a little bit deeper as you age. A Botox or a Dysport treatment kicks in pretty quickly. It's not an immediate result like filler, but it only takes a few days for you to start to see the results. That means that right after your appointment, and maybe only a couple days later, you're already going to start to notice that your lines are a lot smoother and your skin looks a lot softer. That's the best part about this treatment. It's pretty quick. Of course, this doesn't mean that this treatment will last forever. This is a treatment that you will do approximately every 3 to 4 months. However, your length of duration is going to greatly depend on your individual anatomy as well as your dosage that you've used. It's best for you to check in with your healthcare provider to see what they recommend for you specifically. Now let's talk about the difference between Botox and Dysport. Here at Plumpitupp, we do favor Dysport because we find that it kicks in a little bit faster, it lasts a little bit longer, and it is a bit more cost efficient than Botox. Both of them are just brand names for essentially the same result. With botulinum toxin, that is the scientific name for the protein that we're using to treat the wrinkles. They're both used as muscle relaxers and they both work on the same area of the body to do the same result. It's the same way that you can look at Tylenol and Advil. They both are different brand names that target different pain receptors, but ultimately they're doing a very similar job at treating your pain. Now, we've discussed some of the common areas that we can treat our wrinkles. We have the forehead, between our brows, and around the eyes. But some uncommon areas that I really like to treat are the chin. It smooths out some of that dimpling that you can see when you make a kissy face, like this. Another area is doing a lip flip. This is a super common treatment for clients who find that their lip tends to disappear when they're smiling. The lip flip helps to flip the lip outwards and give you a little bit of an extra plump that you may not get from filler. Another really amazing area to treat with botulinum toxin is the masseter. This is going to help a lot with slimming the jaw, so giving you more of an angular look, but also really helping with clenching and grinding your teeth. We'll do another video on this one. Another really common area is the underarms, the palms, and the bottoms of your feet. Can you imagine getting Botox on the bottom of your feet? These areas are treated because people suffer from hyperhidrosis, which is excessive sweating. So if you're one of those people who feels like you have to wear dark clothes all the time, or you're just sweating in the middle of the winter, or you're finding that when you're shaking hands, your hands are very sweaty, this is the perfect treatment for you. It's nice also because you don't need to get it done every 3 to 4 months. This is usually something that you'll do twice a year. My last favorite uncommon place for Botox is the bunny lines. When you scrunch your nose like this and you get those little lines across your nose, Botox can help smooth it out. All of those areas that I've discussed on the face are definitely areas that you'll see me injecting myself with Botox. I love getting all of my lines smoothed out, but I love having a bit of crow's feet so that when I smile, I can see a lot more character. Now, the most popular question, when should I start? Baby Botox is something that's discussed a lot on Instagram. Baby Botox just means that you're getting a small amount of units for a smaller area or for just really small lines across the face. It's meant as a preventative way for Botox, but it's definitely not for everyone. I would say the best time to start is when you're noticing that your makeup is settling into lines or you're finding that you're holding a lot of tension in your forehead. Things like that are good indicators that maybe it's a good idea to get a consultation and see what treatments are going to be best for you. Of course, every line is beautiful, but if you are looking to target yours, come see us at Plumpitupp.